Plutarch says that the mind is a wood to be ignited. So this means that education is not meant to give you all the information. It's just meant to spark your own intellectual independence. Like that quote is paraphrased as the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be ignited. So people mistake education for trying to be all encompassing, giving you everything you need, giving you all the answers. No, education is meant to nudge you, it's meant to push you in the right path, it's meant to set you up so that you can find your own answers. Because if you look at all the greats, like Elon Musk, like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk says that you can learn anything on the internet basically for free. Even back then when the internet was not a thing, you could learn anything from books basically for free because they were like public libraries, except maybe you're living in an underdeveloped country. But the truth is, people mistake education for this all-encompassing system that is meant to just give you everything you need. And that's why they get it wrong, and that's why people get this disappointed, because now they are placing so much expectations on education, and by the end of the day, they see that education doesn't meet up with these expectations. They start believing that it's a waste. When the goal was not to be that in the first place, the goal was to just create individuals who want to think for themselves and who want to articulate themselves in such a way that they can use the information that they learn to solve problems. That's the goal of education. And that's why many people, especially in Nigeria and in most underdeveloped countries, when they see that education is not really giving them that life, that fairy tale life that they want, they start to believe that education is bad and education is a scam, or education is not something that should be invested time into. In the end, education is just there to nudge you. It's there to push you in the right path, and not to it's there to ignite your own intellectual independence. It's there to tell you these are questions that you could think about. These are things that you could be interested in. It's a suggester, not the answer. So that's basically what people should have in mind. And I find it very interesting the fact that people can actually do a lot of things on their own. Like if you just set your mind to it, people can do they can learn a lot of things on their own without any help. And one thing I've also found to be very interesting is that there's this quote that says, study without desire spoils the memory and it retains nothing that it takes in. I think it's from Confucius. The quote is from Confucius. So I believe that anything you're doing, you should actually put your heart into it, because in the end, if you have the goal of just making the outcome the most positive experience ever and you are fixated on the outcome, you are not going to really find joy in whatever you're doing, because I believe that you should find joy in the process of doing whatever you want to do, like learning or trying to figure out things, trying to find new information, as opposed to the outcome, as opposed to the end result of whatever you're doing. Like people that do things regardless of whether the thing is going to give them anything good in return. Like for example, people that play video games, or people that watch movies, or people that even listen to music. All these things you don't do them because they are going to give you something in return, anything monetary or any value of real worth. You don't listen to these things because of that. You listen to them because of the dopamine hits you get, the dopamine release you get whenever you do those things. So I believe that if you can find a way to ensure that the stuff that you do get rewarded for, like the valuable things that you do, like work, like inventing stuff, like creating, like building, if you can find joy from doing those things, then I believe that it will be way easier for you to continue and stick at it, because now you just enjoy it for the process as opposed to enjoy it for the end result and the goal.